For years, Shelton and Gwen Stefani have been one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. A pair that many fans saw as the ultimate example of love blooming from heartbreak. From the bright stage lights of The Voice to their cozy Oklahoma ranch, their romance has always felt refreshingly real, grounded, and even a little magical. But this week, that fairy tale hit an emotional roadblock. In a stunning and somber turn of events, the couple released a joint statement that has left fans reeling. Rumors had swirled for weeks about tensions behind closed doors, but no one expected the emotional gut punch that came when they finally broke their silence. The news? A painful announcement that touches the core of their relationship, their dreams, and their fans' hearts. A sudden shift in the love story. Shelton and Gwen Stefani announced that they are taking a step back from their marriage. While they stopped short of calling it a separation or divorce, the tone of their message was raw, emotional, and deeply personal. "This isn't something we ever imagined we'd have to say," the couple began. "But after long conversations and many tears, we've decided to take time apart to reevaluate our relationship, our goals, and what truly makes us happy." This admission rocked the entertainment world and devastated fans who have followed their love story since the early days of flirtation on The Voice. It wasn't just a romance for the cameras. It was a bond born from shared pain, mutual healing, and genuine connection. The idea that such a couple could now be facing emotional distance has left many heartbroken. Signs were there, but we didn't want to see them. In retrospect, the signs may have been building. Gwen hadn't posted about Blake on social media for over a month, something rare for the normally affectionate singer. Blake, meanwhile, has kept a relatively low profile since stepping away from The Voice last year, focusing more on his music and time at his ranch. Just weeks ago, fans noticed something odd when Gwen attended an event solo in Los Angeles, without Blake by her side. Her usual bright smile was still there, but some commented that she looked tense and a little withdrawn. At the time, the whispers were dismissed. After all, Gwen had a new album in the works and Blake was rumored to be producing new music as well. Busy schedules were nothing new for the couple. But in hindsight, the emotional distance may have already been growing, quietly, privately, and painfully. Love that grew from heartbreak. Blake and Gwen's relationship began during one of the most difficult chapters in both their lives. In 2015, both singers had gone through high-profile divorces, Blake from fellow country star Miranda Lambert, and Gwen from Bush frontman Gavin Rossdale. What started as friendship and emotional support on the set of The Voice quickly blossomed into something more. Fans were enchanted by their chemistry, their adorable banter, and the way they supported one another. They weren't just cute together, they healed together. It felt like they had been given a second chance at love, and millions of people rooted for them. Their wedding in July 2021 was a picturesque, intimate affair on Blake's Oklahoma ranch, complete with Gwen's sons in attendance and personal vows that brought many to tears. Everything about their union felt sincere and deeply rooted, which is why this new development has hit fans so hard. Still love each other deeply. In their joint statement, the couple was quick to emphasize that their decision doesn't come from a place of anger or resentment. "We still love each other deeply," they wrote. "This is not about betrayal or falling out of love. It's about giving ourselves space to grow, reflect, and possibly come back stronger." They also asked for privacy during what they called an incredibly painful time, urging fans and media to respect their personal space. "We know our story has meant a lot to many people. That makes this even harder. But right now we just need time." Sources close to the couple say the decision wasn't made lightly. "They've been going back and forth for months," said one friend. "They tried counseling, they tried spending more time together, but they've both changed a lot in the past few years." Indeed, the transition from whirlwind romance to long-term marriage can be tough for any couple, let alone two high-profile stars with busy careers, children, and a constant spotlight on their relationship. Different directions, same love? Part of the challenge, according to insiders, may be that Blake and Gwen are simply growing in different directions. Gwen, a Southern California native, has recently been reinvigorated by her fashion projects, pop collaborations, and time in Los Angeles. She's raising her 3 boys and has been eyeing more time in the city, closer to family, friends, and her creative team. Blake, on the other hand, remains deeply tied to his Oklahoma roots. He's happiest outdoors on his tractor, fishing in the lake, or tending to his ranch. He's expressed in several interviews how much he values a slower, more grounded lifestyle. They've tried to bridge the gap, alternating time between Oklahoma and LA, but that kind of split living can take a toll. They love each other, said one family member, but they want different things from life right now. It's hard when you don't know how to make that work without sacrificing yourself. What about the music? Fans also wondered whether the couple's creative collaborations had suffered. Their duets, including Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere, were not only commercial hits but also deeply emotional snapshots of their bond. However, they haven't released a song together in over a year. And while both have continued working on their respective music, there hasn't been a public acknowledgement of upcoming joint projects. Sometimes working together helps a relationship, noted one Nashville producer. Other times it puts pressure on it. They may have hit a point where blending personal and professional just became too much. The impact on their families. Another heartbreaking element of this story is the impact on Gwen's 3 sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo. Blake has spoken often about how much he loves being a stepfather. In many ways, he embraced that role with open arms and a full heart. He's been a rock for those boys, one insider shared. He took that responsibility seriously. This isn't just a breakup between 2 people, it's a shift for an entire family. The couple's statement didn't go into detail about family dynamics, but they emphasized that the kids are our top priority, and that they would be protected and loved, no matter what happens between us. It's unclear whether Gwen and the boys will continue splitting time between Oklahoma and LA, or whether she'll settle back full-time in California. What is clear, however, is that the road ahead won't be easy for anyone. Hollywood reacts with support. In the hours after the news broke, celebrities and fans alike flooded social media with messages of love, sadness, and support. Fellow The Voice judge Kelly Clarkson posted a heartfelt tweet, sending love to Blake and Gwen. Relationships are hard, especially under a microscope. Hoping you both find peace and healing. Fans responded with teary emojis, long messages about how much the couple meant to them, and even stories of how Blake and Gwen's music helped them through their own heartbreaks.